Well, my life changed at 16 years old, and mostly because my mindset also changed. But before I'm going to that, I have to tell about my childhood first. And if you want to know how to change your mindset as well, still with me until the end of this video, and I will share with you the book that changed my whole way to look at entrepreneurship. And let's go. Um, Guys, I have a clue here in my notebook, so I'm going with it. But so it's just bullet points, right? Because I want to keep focusing here. But I already know that in the first beginning of my childhood, I wanted to change the world. I already knew that. I was the guy that was asking why for my mom all the time. Why the things are like that? Why this thing is that? Why could not be in the other way? And I was already knowing that I would like to build something different for the world because I didn't like the way that it was. And before going to high school, I was still not in the high school. I didn't think about that all the time. I was just that, right? But when I went to high school, I started to be influenced for other people, for other students, for other organizations, and I started in politics. I started figuring out that the best way to change my country was going into politics because I would have a voice to transform the quality of life of the population. And I started in politics for students and revolution, more about communism, right? And I figured out it was not the best way after some time. Um, After that, I left. I left this left side, right? I left this way to look at the world. And my math teacher was teaching other students about financial education. And then came the pandemics. And in the pandemics, the COVID-19 pandemics, it was it was a big problem for a lot of people, but for me it was a huge opportunity. Why it was a huge opportunity? I was still in high school and I was not having classes, even online classes. And then I stopped to learn about high school stuff like math, Portuguese, uh, other subjects like science, everything that is important. But I started to learn about the things that I cared most, the things that I thought would be the best. So I started reading books. And when I started reading books, it changed my mind a lot. And during the pandemics, we co-founded a startup. It's not an startup because it's a non-governmental organization, but it was like a startup. We were bootstrapping, and it was uh, a startup environment. We founded it, and after that, all the things that I knew started to change like so fast. So with 16 years old, I was already leading a project that was national. So this project nowadays helped 25,000 um, students in Brazil. Already helped 25,000 students in Brazil to know more about financial education and investments. And if you know about Latin America, it's not a big it actually it's a big deal knowing about that because mostly people don't know about that, and they actually have big problems with finance. So we created it, and after that all opportunities in my life came. I started learning more about marketing. I started learning more about entrepreneurship. I went to Sao Paulo to work with a lot of the better entrepreneurs in our country. I came back. I wasn't finishing my high school yet, and after I finished my high school, I went to a startup hub where I was connected with different startups. I learned more about startups. I started reading more books about startups, how to create uh, nice ideas and how to give it to the world, um, and improving my marketing skills to help these startups stand out. And yeah, it was more about it. It was more about how it changed at 16 years old, and just after high school, I was already in the startup environment. I didn't have a college. I didn't go to college. Like I wasn't willing to go to college at that time, right? I was learning too much in my environment in the startup world, about marketing, about business, about leadership, about people, about communication. And if you talk with the people that that have more money in the world, that are the better entrepreneurs in the world, they usually have college, right? They usually go to uni. But what they say is that they learn more out of the uni than in the uni, actually. So if you are not in Harvard, MIT, um, like these top universities, it's difficult that you have the best environment in the world to create a huge difference, and like have a lot of people that can help you to change your mindset. So you have to look by yourself and go for it. On internet, it's there are a lot of there are a lot of content that is for free, that you can start to look at the world in a different way. Philosophy, also some gurus that are really nice, helping you to achieve this entrepreneurship mindset. And when you start to building that, um, you feel in a much better flow, to find your purpose in life. And yeah, I promised you I would share with you the book that changed my mindset about entrepreneurship. Okay, this book's here. I'm sorry. And the book is in Portuguese is that one, but in English is the four work week. The four work week. Okay, I don't remember why how I'm recording this video without remembering. But anyway, it's from Timor Ferris, or Tim Ferris, and this book changed my whole way to think about entrepreneurship. This book's not just about working 4 hours a week, but it's more about, like, read this book. Okay, read this book. I won't give spoilers, because the reading is so good. It's one of the best books that I read in my life. Changed a lot. And yeah, yeah, I think it's what I would like to share with you today. Probably it was not the best video I recorded, but it was something that was in my heart that I would like to share with you. And I believe too much that the change of your mindset will will change your whole life. Will change your whole life. Oh, okay. An interesting, a bonus here is that another rule that I put in my mindset. I was working in this NGO that's actually have this entrepreneur mindset, and the phrase that they use it most there was complaining doesn't change. And I worked there for more than 2 years. And when I went to there, when I went to that place, I didn't know, but I was the person that complained the most in the whole environment of the company. So I was not I was not with the right culture to be there. But after some time, I realized I was complaining less. And when I came back to my high school, I saw a lot of complaining, a lot of people that was complaining all the time and didn't do anything to change anything. And then I realized that was so good. I stopped to complain. I started to do, and starting to do is much better than complaining. Complaining makes your brain stay in a bad mood, and you think all the stuff is responsible for your bad results. But actually, you are the only thing that can change the stuff. And then okay, I think it's here. I tattooed here, complaining doesn't change, because this was a phrase that changed my whole mindset, and this mindset is right now tattooed in my skin, because I would like to keep reminding me that. And when you start to stop complaining, it will change a lot, what you do. So yeah, what I would like to say about for you today, it was all about mindset. And I would like to discuss with you in the comments, if you like, how is that for you right now, if you had this mindset change. I don't have the best mindset yet. I'm trying to keep better, continue improving. I think we are in the same path here. I'm too young yet. I have to learn with other people yet, but I'm improving, guys. I'm improving, and I would like to share how it was for me. I would like to know about how it is for you right now. Okay, bye, until the next video.